If you officers can state your names and your badge number, what you are required by law and by your policy.
Sergeant Reyes, serial number 1502.
Tyson Crutchfield, 2401.
Okay.
Sandy Paul, 2402.
Okay. And what department are you guys from?
We're with CSUN.
Okay. Okay. Now, to let you guys know, you know the law? I'm going to declare what the law states. I'm going to state what the law declares. All right. The law states and declares by 18 U.S. Code 1621 and 1623, falsifying evidence and committing perjury in the United States of America is a federal crime. It also states by 18 U.S. Code Section S1001, making false statements orally or in writing is also a federal crime. It also states by federal law 18 U.S. Code Section S1002, possession of false documentation and false evidence to default the United States of America is also a federal crime. It states by California law PC 148.5 and PC 118.1. It states making false reports, false statements, orally or in writing, is state crimes declared by the state of California. Now, as I said before, the report that I'm giving you guys is a true report, 100%. And here is the report that I'm giving you, right here. Now, the report that I'm giving you is going to notify you what I'm exposing. And two, when you go on my YouTube channel, it's going to expose the real physical evidence that I have on it that proves and declares I speak the truth, I'm exposing the truth, I'm giving you a true report, I'm giving you a true statement, which proves and declares the truth in the law protects me, and the truth in the law prosecutes and declares the FBI from Los Angeles County and their accomplices prosecution for the liars that they are, and how they're trying to manipulate the system by them using lies and propaganda and manipulation, as well as using lies and propaganda not only to set me up with, but also to slander my name with. And how they falsified evidence and they committed perjury so they can manipulate the system, as well as to manipulate like fake things existed that never existed to falsely accuse me of so they could try to set me up with them. Now, I'm going to leave it just like this, guys. Now, by me turning in physical evidence to the FBI from Los Angeles County and their accomplices, and they hid it, well, that's called hindering prosecution by tampering with evidence. And then by the FBI and their accomplices altering, tampering, and silencing the physical evidence I gave them after they hid it physically through a report that they wrote so they can manipulate the system. That is also called hindering prosecution by tampering with evidence, which proves and declares the physical evidence that I gave them is real, which proves and declares the truth in the law protects me and declares my innocence and I speak the truth. And it proves and declares the truth in the law prosecutes and declares the FBI from Los Angeles County and their accomplices prosecution for the liars that they are and for their illegal and unconstitutional and dirty actions that they've done to me, as well as how they're using lies and propaganda and manipulation to create fake crimes that never existed and never will exist, to falsely accuse me of them, to try to set me up with, as well as to slander my name with, and how they used fake evidence and fake witnesses to manipulate the system with. And by me giving them real physical evidence that they hid, that proves they have no physical evidence, that proves they have no witnesses, and the only real physical evidence that they have in their possession is the real physical evidence that I gave them, that they hid, because it protects me and prosecutes them. Oh, and one last thing, guys. You guys know what I'm about to name, this is not a law, but the federal court, judges do look at this as a constitutional principle. It's called duty to intervene. Ooh, I'm a very smart man. Now, me alerting you guys how my constitutional rights have been violated, denied, and removed and silenced in all angles. By law, you guys have to protect my rights. Now, I'm going to leave it like this. All three of you officers are an accomplice to the FBI from Los Angeles County for all the illegal and unconstitutional and dirty things that's been done to me, as well as helping them use lies and propaganda manipulation to try to set me up with, as well as slander my name with, as well as by 18 U.S. Code Section 2, by you guys being an accomplice to them, that means you guys get the same penalty as them. Now, wait, before you guys go, remember, federal law states, by 18 U.S. Code Section 2, by 18 U.S. Code, it states by 18 U.S. Code S1001, making false statements and false reports is a federal crime. It also states by California Penal Code 148.5 and PC 118.1, it states making false statements and false reports orally or in writing are state crimes, correct? So if I'm supposedly making a fake report or a fake statement, then arrest me then. But you're not going to, because you know what I'm saying is true.
We gotta go. Thank you.
Once again, if I'm so much lying, then come arrest me. But you know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying is true, 100%. Have a good night, guys. And you guys are also violating due process of law.